570 WSYR, now on 106.9 FM.
570 WSYR. Now, here's a warning for any man who feels he's being constantly nagged by his wife. You double the risk of death from a nagging wife. Medical expert Dr. Richard Lee. Wow, Doc, husbands can be nagged to death. Who knew, huh?
Well, they can, but the process is nagging is basically an alarm that you should be doing something that you're not, and that creates stress. Stress is second only to heavy smoking and diabetes as a major cause of heart disease. That whole process of stress totally alters your body chemistry, and then the whole process cascades, and away you go towards the Grim Reaper.
What have you found? How do you think most men respond to a nagging wife when it creates stress like this?
One of the most safe words you can use is yes, dear, but that usually doesn't always work. That nagging, again, it gets internalized. So you basically try and figure out, well, why is she nagging me? And maybe there's a reason and something you need to do. If it's about your health or eating, that's obvious. If it's about doing the laundry, well, that's another issue. But again, the consequence is it creates a greater deal of stress, and if you don't deal with that, it's going to alter your physiology.
Yeah, I've heard about this too. They say many men only have their wife or girlfriend to confide in, and in some cases, that's the very person who may be giving them grief all the time. Should a guy have another confidant at times?
Well, that could get you in a lot of trouble.
Well,
I mean, generally the best person would be a medical professional to help you discuss why that stress is altering your physiology and putting you at greater risk.
So how about the nagging husband or the nagging wife? We should probably say both ways. Should nagging spouses maybe think twice for the health of their marriage and their husband or wife?
That depends. The question is, why is the nagging going on in the first place? If someone needs to do something for the betterment of themselves, then they should maybe talk it over instead of nag it over.
So how about annoying in-laws? Are they a concern too?
That's a whole other issue. They're easier to ignore because you don't live with them, hopefully.
Or whiny kids. That could be a problem too, right?
Yeah, but they're not as stressful as someone who's really pointing out what's wrong with you and what you need to change.
That's Dr. Richard Lee. He's a medical expert. Good morning. I'm Joe Galuski. Check on traffic and weather and the Wall Street Journal in 3 minutes.